tell you, this video is a little bit long overdue. I gotta tell you guys, this is my favorite car out of the fleet. And when I say fleet, this E55 and the 32, I don't know if you count the other E55, this is my favorite. You know, I was thinking I got this car in July of last year, but no, it wasn't July. It was actually in June. Pretty much my Father's Day gift. And man, this thing has been... And it's a blast to drive, guys. Alright, let's park this thing here real quick. I gotta say, it's pretty cloudy today. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but that looks intense. Oh my goodness. You guys, check the car out. Check the E55 out. You guys, it's been 1 year and, you know, a couple of months. A year and 1 month and a half. This is August and I got this car in June. Let's definitely go over it. Hey, look, we got a little bit of some sun coming out right over there. Oh yeah, it's looking a lot better, guys. I don't even know where to start with this car, honestly. Like, I haven't even thought it out, like what we're gonna talk about, but we will talk about at least everything so far with the car and how much I've been enjoying it, why it's my favorite car. You know, aside from the modifications, let's just talk about modifications. Aside from the modifications, you guys already that watch the channel already know exactly what we've done to the car. We've done a video on a transformation. We've done lots of videos on all the modifications we've done so far. And if you guys are definitely new to the channel, honestly, go ahead and check out the other videos so you guys are tuned into what exactly I've done to the car, so you guys are updated. There's a lot of stuff I've done. It's very slick, just slick in general. I like the way everything has turned out on this car, especially with this color code. This is perlite gray, just so you guys know what color code this is. If anything, let me just go over the modifications real quick so you guys are up to date on it, but then you can also go back and check out the other videos so you can get more in depth with all the modifications on here. Coming to the front, obviously we got wheels on here. We got Oddhans. These are 18-inch wheels. We got side skirts, carbon fiber side skirts, carbon fiber trunk, spoiler, carbon fiber diffuser, blacked out emblems. They were already blacked out when I got the car. Lug studs, tinted windows, carbon fiber front lip. Interior has a pedal shifter, which is aftermarket by G Pedals. Check it out. This is super nice compared to the stock E55 pedal shifters. It's got an aftermarket Sony CarPlay radio. It's got the interior mats also in the rear as well. Got a lot of modifications in terms of performance wise. You guys definitely go check out those videos. It's got long tube headers, 82mm throttle body, got an ECU tune by Josh at the Mercedes swap shop. It's yet to get a TCU tune from them. I just installed a loop fuel rail with 550cc injectors. Let me pop the hood real quick for you guys. All right, before I show you guys the engine bay, I know you hot air intake keyboard warriors, go ahead, put it in the comments down below. I have my reasoning for now. Pretty much, we've got the large heat exchanger down there, holds about 2.2 liters. I've got the Moscow Supercharge secondary heat exchanger. We got split cooling right here. We've got a belt wrap kit from Moscow Supercharge. You guys, look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful. We've got the loop fuel rail. And speaking about the hot air intake, I had the stock airbox with the lifted plates. I freaking love that thing. The stock airbox is the best thing ever, but I'm having issues with the loop fuel rail that I got from Moscow Supercharge. And if you guys take a look, and those of you that saw the video, this is perfect for you guys to see. So that's that with the intake. This is pretty much it for now. Definitely will be putting more modifications on this car, but let's go ahead and talk about just my journey with it for the first year. So 1 year, let's talk about maintenance. Honestly, when I got this car, a lot of stuff was already done to it. Air suspension were all replaced with the factory AMG Bilstein air suspension, so that has been rock solid for a year now. I have zero issues with it. I'm glad this was done before I got the car. Also, the alternator, the starter was pretty much brand new. Other than that, I did some maintenance on it. Regular stuff you do on an M113. Valve covers, spark plugs, replace the serpentine belt, replace the supercharger belt, and that's pretty much it in terms of maintenance. I had one issue with the car though, and that was the beginning stages of when I owned the car. Other than that, that's literally the only issue I've had with this car. I've had so much fun with this car all year, taking it to a lot of cruises with a lot of car meets, a lot of events, and this thing has been rock solid. Let me show you guys one issue that I was having. You guys that have been watching the channel already know already. The issue that I was having was the alternator kept dying on me. I wasn't too sure exactly what was going on. We thought something with the voltage regulator and the alternator. It wasn't that. The battery, it wasn't that. Eventually, after replacing the alternator and I drive the car, it just tells me convenient features unavailable. Pretty much the alternator wasn't charging at its max, and that was what was killing the alternator. There is one thing with these cars, the E55 and the CLS found a solution, which was on the forums. Pretty much the BCM right here, this is called the BCM. It's a battery control module. If this isn't working properly, your alternator isn't going to be charging properly, and that's what's going to kill your alternator. So that was that issue, and I'll tell you, there's symptoms of finding out the BCM isn't good. One, looking at the voltage regulator whenever you drive, and two, whenever you're in the car and you hear a high-pitched noise but not too loud coming from the trunk, you should be able to hear it in the cabin. It's this guy making that noise, and that at that point, that's when you know your alternator is done. So that's pretty much it for that. Other than that, man, this car, rock solid. Rock solid. Oh, you guys, the sun just came out. That looks beautiful. Beautiful. Anyways, let's talk a little bit more about this car. This car has always been my favorite. You know why? Because ever since I drove this, well, first of all, this has always been my dream car. Ever since I drove an E55, I had to get this, and eventually I got it. This car still, it's pretty unique. It's a legendary car on the road. Comparing it to my C32, it's a completely different ball game. I really don't want to compare it to that. I haven't really driven a lot of Benzes like AMGs, especially the 63s, the NAs, and the bi-turbos, but driving this, I know for sure this is this is it. It would be really cool to try a C63 naturally aspirated, and also the bi-turbos as well, because that is another level of driving. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna love the 63, the NA. It would be really nice to drive a C63, but other than that, it's just this thing on the highway, just cruising, just getting up to speed. It is an all-around car. You guys, my future plans for this thing in terms of performance mods, just because everything on the exterior, I mean, pretty much has been done to my liking. There is definitely performance modifications I do want to do, and right now, like, I've been enjoying it since it was stock. I got the full experience of it being stock, and I leveled it up a little bit by getting long tube headers. Enjoyed it, then threw a tune on it, the 82mm throttle body, and now I've been enjoying it for a very long time now. Pretty much most of, I want to say half of the year I've owned it, and the other half was enjoying it stock. I really want to get everything out of this car. That's why I'm doing it gradually, like slowly. I'm not just throwing everything at it and experiencing it for a short time and saying, all right, that's it. No, I definitely want to experience this car to the max. And right now, where it's at the moment, I definitely want to bump up the performance modifications on this. Now, I am stuck with two choices. and I don't know what you guys think, but I do want to go with a bigger crank pulley or a smaller supercharger pulley and enjoy that, or leave it like this and go E85, or just experience the smaller pulley and the bigger pulley and go from there. I don't know what to do. The only thing about the E85, you have to get really large injectors, which I think you have to get like 1050 cc's injectors, and then the fuel pump, not too crazy. Dual fuel pumps, probably the 340 Wellboro pumps or the 450 pumps will be sufficient. But let me know what you guys think, what we should do next. Also, there's an option for a 92mm throttle body, which I could throw on and experience that and compare it to the 82mm throttle body, or keep the 82mm throttle body and just go with a bigger crank first or a smaller supercharger pulley first. I would love to know what you guys think. You guys, there are probably a lot of you that have experienced the different setups, and I would love to know what you guys think. The 92, it adds a little bit more power versus the 82, so I'm kind of curious how that would feel versus the 82mm throttle body, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. It will be super helpful. If anything, I would have to talk to owners and see exactly what they feel compared to the 82 and just the 92, or just leaving the 82 and then doing the other stuff like the E85, or with the smaller pulleys and bigger crank pulleys. Leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear it. Other than that, what do you guys see me doing to the exterior? Because I'm like, this is it for me. I don't know what else on the exterior. If you guys have any options, let me know. I might consider it. This is my 1-year review on the E55 and many more years to come. And if you guys have been enjoying the channel, definitely go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe as well, so you guys can keep up with content on this channel. And you guys are amazing. You guys are always watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Mm-hmm.